Hi guys. I made it. It actually wasn't that bad. The flight was delayed 2 hours, which it really was fine. But anyhow, she's sleeping now. I just got her to go to sleep, and felt bad leaving her in the room by herself, but she fell asleep. So I can't figure out how to turn on any of the TVs in this place. This one was on, but I don't know. She did something to the remote, so anyway, it's fine. I'll just watch YouTube after. But right now, let's see. It's 11 o'clock. It's been a long day. Okay, Malika, what can I expect in the near future? What can I expect in the near future? I'm not even in. What can I expect in the near future? Watch out for a little anxiety. Got a little bit of anxiety that could come from an argument or bickering with somebody close to you. Got good luck coming in, and you also have some respect around work or business. It's usually a business relationship where you're being either well compensated or you're feeling like you're getting more respect or you're getting acknowledgement for the hard work that you've done. You also have a Libra around you that could be of significance, and you've got success coming in on for whatever it is that you've been working on, that you've been putting time and effort into. T. Yvette, love. Fire sign comes in that could be of significance. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you have a Capricorn around you that could be significant, and it looks like you got some good luck coming in. If you've recently felt disappointed or there was sharp energy around you or you felt like something was stagnant, walking away from that will help things change for the better for you quickly. Your life starts to move forward pretty fast. Stability, financial stability is coming in around the love relationship as well. I still think you're going to have choices though. You got several people coming in. And I think you're prepared to explore your options. Talia, may I have a general for tomorrow? General for tomorrow. You got success coming in around tomorrow. It also looks like perseverance pays off. Not feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like there's a lighter energy around you. Life can move forward quickly. There may be a Cancer around you that's of significance. Balance comes back into your life. Yeah, tomorrow should be a good day. Oh my God, I can't even believe that you're saying that my hair looks good. I can't believe anything looks good after I've been, but thank you. I've been, hi Kitty. I've been, like, I just got back, I got here at like 8. I think, I just had dinner at it was like 9 o'clock. April, does Peter want to continue seeing me? Yeah, I do think he wants to continue seeing you. This is Gemini. Talia, how did he feel when I didn't answer his call? It's a weird piece of hair stuck here. He wasn't happy. There was a little bit of sharp energy, and he felt like the magician was in reverse, like things weren't working for him. He felt a little bit stuck, a little bit disappointed. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he was not thrilled about that. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Oh my God, there's something stuck here. Oh, and I don't have the spirit cards with me. I left them home. Talia, will Sam's dad tell her what he think I said? Will Sammy's dad tell her what he thinks I said? Yeah, 70% chance he will, but he's kind of on the fence about it, so I don't know, that could change. I'm not convinced, I'm definitely not convinced. Yeah, I mean, 70% is a lot, but I don't know, it comes up that he's unsure, or I don't know if he knows for sure what he said, or he thinks that he may have gotten it wrong, and I don't think he wants to start trouble. April this weekend. This weekend looks good. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, so you got some good luck coming in around you. You got the Four of Wands, which is the happy home, or it even could be upgrading a relationship. Seven of Pentacles, feeling like the hard work I've put into something, now the fruits of my labor are starting to pay off. Wheel of Fortune, you got some good luck around. You have a mild anxiety, it's not a bad thing. It's like, it may even be a little bit of excitement. I think this weekend should be good. Ram, how is he feeling about me today? How is he feeling about me today? He feels a little bit bad. He's got a little bit of sorrow around him. He thinks that you're creative, kind, unique, attractive, grounded and stable, and down to earth. Julie, does Rich still think it's all blowing off? He kind of thinks that things are gonna blow over, yeah. Sort of, yeah. I don't think he takes it as serious as it is, not at this point. Goddess, when will I get a job or money coming in, and is it in November? Okay. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you should have money coming in November. It also looks like the Four of Wands is here, which could either be upgrading your home, changing homes, whatever it is positive. It also could be positive around money. Wheel of Fortune is here, so you should have some good luck in the month of November. You also should be feeling like you're being well respected and you have choices. Yeah, something should change for you before the end of November. April, P, the Gemini's actions and intentions towards me. Oh no, that's my dad's cat. I don't know where she went. Fanny Quee. I don't know where she is. Fanny Quee. I don't know where she went. She may be outside. P, the Gemini's actions and intentions towards me. Love cup is full, and he's listening to his intuition. You could get a message from him out of the blue. He may want this relationship to move forward, and there could be strength around it. He may be a little bit quirky, and he may be like a little bit unique in his own way, but I think he does want things to move forward. You might feel like he's got odd behavior or something, but that's just how he is. Let me see if I can move this closer. T, that general for me and Sag. Things could move forward, okay? You got the Chariot and you have the Knight of Cups. Love interest can rekindle and move forward. But somebody may not be feeling prepared for that. And that could cause a little bit of sharp energy. And listen to your intuition. Balance could come back to the situation. It just might take a minute to get there. And it might be a little bit of a up and down. Ram. Today is his birthday. How does he feel without me? He's okay. He's okay. He's like, he may be celebrating his birthday with friends. He's got a water sign here. He's got an air sign. And it looks like he's got a lot of respect around him, or people may be doing something for him. He's keeping himself occupied. So he's okay. John, general. You have a creative project that you may be throwing yourself into. And throwing yourself into it would pay off. It looks like balance comes back to your life. It could pay off well. You might not be feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. Got a Taurus coming in that could be significant. It also looks like you have a little bit of adventure around. And 6 of Pentacles. You should either be getting better compensated at your current job or feeling like you're getting a little bit more respect. Hopefully it's both. It could be both. But I like the creative project. The creative project looks like it pays off financially, but it also like gives you something that you can sink your teeth into. April, general for with Peter, the Gemini. That relationship could strengthen. You know, like I said before, it looks like he may be a little bit quirky, but he should be showing you a little bit more, respect moving forward, and you could be starting a new journey with him. He could be putting in more effort. Things could change for the better quickly with him. Yeah, not bad. Julie, have he told his mom anything about our situation yet? You know what? I don't think so, because I think that he thinks things are gonna blow over and he's gonna try not to say anything. He's got the hermit in reverse. He doesn't want to hear anybody tell him that he's an asshole. And I think that she might tell him that. Goddess, first week of December. God, I can't believe we're already almost at December. Isn't that crazy? You've got passion coming in the first week of December. You also have laying down the law, setting up boundaries. You could also have a breakthrough when it comes to business and finance. It could be also moving on to greener pastures. You've got the Magician here, so you can pretty much manifest anything that you want. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The hard work that you've put into something is about to pay off. Shani, I went to see a spiritual advisor and he was supposed to do some spiritual work for me. Did he turn around and curse me instead? Huh. I have a hard time trusting those types of people. Like, it depends. Well, first of all, why would you curse somebody for no good reason? Do you know what I mean? Like, most people, like, I wouldn't wish harm on somebody, like just a random person. So why would he take money for you, and what would be his reasoning for cursing you? I mean, I've had this happen to me before, and I don't even charge a lot for spell work, where somebody paid me for spell work, but took her mom's credit card and paid with her mom's credit card, never told her mom. Her mom reversed the charge. And if the worst that happened was that I did a spell and she didn't pay for it, she was in a shitty situation anyway, I would have let it go. But because it was through PayPal, I got hit with all kinds of fees. And I was really pissed. And she's had the nerve to come into the chat room since, like, recently she's been in. I mean, you got a fucking nerve, right? I've sent her a million emails. Just, you know what? If at the very least she would have said, I'm really sorry, I don't have the money, then I could have at least let her off the hook for at least apologizing. But, so in a case like that for me, I would just reverse what I did. Like, I'm not going to curse somebody. I don't want to do that. But, and I also filed, for whatever it's worth, credit card fraud, because it's credit card fraud. You can't take somebody's credit card and charge something, and then have a service done, and then you don't pay for it. Because what? Because you think, what, the world should work for you for free? Like, I'm just curious how that works. But in a case like that, even in a situation like that, I wouldn't curse somebody. I would just reverse what I did, because you know what? You have a problem, so you go to somebody to help you. Which, and in that case, and I don't know what this person told you, but I always tell people the truth first. Like, I don't think it's a good idea that you try this, because the energy of the situation is against you. If you're insisting that I do it, you have to pay for it. But it's still, you know what I'm saying? So what would his reasoning be to curse you? Oh. I don't think he's cursed you. I don't think he did. I mean, it depends what kind of work you were dealing with. I think that most people from an ethical perspective would not curse somebody without a good reason. You know, like, why would you do that to somebody? Cynthia General. That phone is going to die. I don't know if we have an out over here. The last thing I want to do is inflict harm on somebody, especially somebody who's suffering to begin with. You know what I mean? What the heck is going on with this cat? Okay, you are moving on to greener pastures. You also have some money coming in, and you have a side business that could take off, or an idea for a side business that could be profitable. You could be feeling like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, but that should change quickly. Relatively soon, 8 of Wands, things change for the better fast. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back. Good luck comes in. Yeah, I think you have something nice happening around a side business. Sepia, love. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. You could be walking away from something or someone that you feel doesn't work for you anymore, and it looks like you may hear from somebody out of the blue who you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. If you're feeling like your love life is a little bit stuck or stagnant, you're moving on to greener pastures relatively soon. You should feel like the energy shift around you pretty quickly. You got a border sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an earth sign that could be coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Christy, does my family act like this because of our different views? Yeah, I got 3 aces for that one. Yeah. Sepia, Ramel. Ramel and me, okay. You got the 2 of Cups, and you have the world at your feet, so things should pick up. If they haven't yet, they should be picking up. You should be feeling a little bit more like you're getting some more respect, or he's putting in more effort. And you have the Magician, so you can pretty much manifest whatever you want. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, seeing the fruits of your labor pay off. Things could change for the better quickly. 8 of Wands. Adriana, is he going to call me tomorrow or Sunday? I would say you should hear from him by Sunday, yeah. Julie, when he has that tower with her, is that when he wants to see what I'm doing? No, I don't think I don't think that that's when it happens. It's hard to lock down the timing on that because there's a lot of dramatics around him. So no, I can't tell you that that's when he comes looking for you. I'm not sure. It's not coming up high enough. I'm getting 33% chance. That's not high enough. I mean, he could check in with you around the time that they have a tower moment, but that drama may be a lot of, there may be a lot of shit that he's got to go through around that tower moment that he may not be concerned with other things, or he may not have the time. I don't know. There's like a lot of madness that goes on over there, but it looks like things are pretty chaotic around him normally with that situation. Kira, Joan. You are walking away from something that no longer serves you and you're no longer holding yourself back. Perseverance takes you to the next level, possibly like overall, like in life in general. Balance comes back into your life. Money starts to come in, no longer feeling like I'm waiting for things to happen, but starting to see the fruits of my labor come into bloom. It looks like you could have a new love interest coming in. You're leaving regret and negativity in the past, and you're making a decision to move forward with your life. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be a soulmate connection. April did one from Mel. And Kira did, does Leroy think about or feel bad about how he talked to me and treated me when we were together? Okay. Yeah. He comes up as feeling like I could have done better, or there were things I could have done differently. Yeah. Julie, when he has that tower with her, is that when he wants to see what I've been doing? Oh, I did that one. Cynthia, will I have my son on December 21st or 22nd before Christmas if I induce myself? I would definitely not tell you to induce yourself. I would only be induced by a medical doctor. I don't know how you plan on doing it, but I would tell you not to. Will I have my son on December 21st or 22nd? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I would never tell anybody to induce themselves. I mean, I don't even know why you would be, like, what would be the reason for that? Why would you even think along those lines? If the doctors are going to induce you, then that's their thing. They know better. I would not tell you to play with anything like that. John, what about financials? Okay. Got good luck coming in. Got a Capricorn that could be significant. No longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world being on your shoulders when it comes to finances. It also looks like the Chariot is here, and so is the Four of Wands. Good things are happening around your finances. Finances should increase, or you should be bringing in more money between now and the end of the year. John, what about new love? Okay. You do have new love coming in. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Balance comes in around your love life, feeling like finally I can exhale. I'm making it to the top of the mountain. Love connection comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, and that might make you walk away from something or somebody else. You could have somebody come in and sweep you off your feet. They might be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Shani, yes, I know people are sick, but the thing is that you're going to this person and you're requesting their help. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's on us when we do things like that. Like, I've been ripped off by people, but I went looking for it. You know, it's not like, you know, like if I don't do my own research, about what I'm doing or who I'm getting myself involved with, and they take money from me and do nothing for me, that's my fault. I mean, people are, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be really careful with, and everything always comes down to, for what I feel or what I've seen in my experience, is that people get into this desperate place. And I've been there before myself. I know exactly how it feels. Where it's like, I need somebody to do something to fix this. And that puts you in a very vulnerable position, which is what puts you in touch with these people to begin with. You know, it's like, you gotta kind of take a step back, and do I really want to get involved with something like this? Because people are like, you know what I think it is? I don't even think it's so much that people are looking to hurt other people. I think a lot of people are looking to scam. And you could give somebody a whole lot of money and they're not gonna do shit for you. And even if they do something, chances are it's not gonna work the way you want it to anyway. So I would be careful with these types of people, and especially if you're going to look for them. Those are the people that are, they want to be found. You know what I mean? Like, they're looking for the kind of person that is in a desperate state that wants something to be done, and they're willing to pay them. Most of the time, I think you're going to get involved with a scam artist. I don't think that you're going to get involved with somebody who's going to waste a lot of time, energy, and money of their own to hurt you metaphysically. It takes too much time and effort to do. But I do think that somebody can take a boatload of money and not do shit for you. I could tell you that happens. I've had it happen to me before. I never got ripped off that bad, but I've had people write to me and tell me stories where they've invested thousands of dollars. And then when you try to contact the person, they don't answer you. You know, something is scheduled to be done on a certain date and you never hear from that person again. And then what do? You're gonna go to the police and say, I just gave this person $3,000 to send a demon over to my ex-boyfriend's house to bring him back to me, and the police are gonna say what? You know what I mean? Like, they really got you over a barrel because of the situation. And it's terrible that people do that, but I hear it all the time. And that's why I always make those videos about, just be careful. Be careful where you're acting from. If you're acting from a place where, oh my God, I need something to fix this, then you might want to take a day, a week, a couple of weeks to see if that passes. Because anything that's done in a moment of desperation is usually a poor choice, because it's a low vibration frequency that you're on. John, what about reconciliation with the Taurus? Okay, let's see. What's going on with reconciliation with the Taurus? And you know what? I do think that she's coming back, because you've got Hangman in reverse, things move forward quickly. The Two of Cups, a reconnection. She could show up feeling like she's showing you a little bit more effort, or she's putting a little bit more effort in. And you may feel like, I'm not going to hold myself back, I'm going to go for it, but you might be going for it with somebody else. Yeah, I mean, or at the very least, you may have to make a decision between two people. You've got that Taurus, you've got a Capricorn here, you also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So things could heat up around your love life, and then boom, here comes the Taurus. And then you have to make that decision at that point. John, what about the rest of the month? You're going to have choices. You're going to have choices. Judgment card, being at the right place at the right time. You could have, okay, the Emperor could be a couple of people. It could be an Aries comes in. It also could be a relationship with your father or a fatherly figure, or a boss. Could be like front and center. And you might have to lay down the law with this person. You have a wish around the situation, and things do change for the better quickly if you express your feelings. And it doesn't look like you're going to be feeling stuck. It feels like things are going to start to move forward. Yes, Mel, I did say something, because like I said, you got a hell of a nerve. And I felt bad, and I felt bad originally, because I could sympathize with her pain, like I knew how she felt. But, you know, you could have just told me the truth, listen, I don't have any money, and I fucked up. And, yeah, I would have at least, but then I got hit with all these fees from PayPal, and when I explained it to PayPal, they said that there was nothing they could do about it. Because her mom called in credit card fraud, and she didn't tell her mom, she just wouldn't tell her mom that she did it. And I have emails saying that. Zainab, should I take this job tomorrow? Should I take the job tomorrow? Yeah, I would take it. April, you're so on point about him being quirky. Do you see anything else about him? I know quirky people. He probably has some Aquarius in him somewhere. Although air signs can be a little bit quirky, you know. He might suffer from mild anxiety. That could be part of it. That could be part of it. It looks like he has good intentions, but sometimes he gets sidetracked. It's not a bad thing. It's just that sometimes he doesn't accomplish things, or that he gets a little sidetracked. He does have a good heart, and I think that he's gonna start to show you a little more stability or a little bit more consistency, and that might make you feel a little bit better. Women like consistency, that's it, you know, and sometimes men are just stupid. Shani, Corey, think about me often or hardly ever. I can't tell you how often somebody thinks about you, I can just tell you if they do. All right, let's see. Oh, he does think about you, yeah. I would say he does think about you. Dylan's at my brother's house. I hate leaving him. You have no idea how badly I hate leaving him. And I was kind of like, I wasn't even really in a rush, but I was kind of in a rush. So I didn't really have time to like allow myself to feel bad. You know what I mean? Like I just had to drop him off and go. And I felt really bad when I got to the parking place, because he chased me down the stairs and he was at the door and I slammed the door in his face and I felt really bad. But I texted my nephew and I was like, is he okay? And Johnny said that he was sleeping on his bed. Kenny, David and I blocked each other. Are we over forever? Somebody looks like they are walking away, but I can't say that it's going to be forever. But here's the thing. Why did you block him if you don't want it to be over? This is the same conversation that I have every night. Putting out the energy of blocking somebody that you really want in your life is just that it's, well, why would you block him if you want him to be in your life? People can have arguments, people can disagree, people can have different feelings. You know, you might like Chinese food and I like Indian food, but why do you have to block each other? I don't understand what the point in that is. Unless you don't want somebody to be in your life, why block them? If it's just to make a point, that point, it just loses such meaning. When people are always blocking and unblocking and reblocking and unfriending, and it's just, the energy to me is, if you want someone to be in your life, you don't tell them to go away. If you tell them to go away and they leave, and then what? You're gonna like, well, is he gonna come back? Like, I just don't, I can't get into this. I don't understand why people do it. I just don't. And nobody seems, every time I say it, nobody tells me why they do it. I don't know what it is. My foot fell asleep. Adriana, what can I expect from him? He should be putting in more effort, or he may want to spend more time with you. Things change for the better quickly between the two of you. It also looks like the relationship moves forward. It's not feeling stuck in the mud. It moves forward pretty quickly. Plus, you have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish around the situation. April, what happens if my friend and the Aquarius message Jay the Scorpio? They broke up last week. She's thinking about messaging him. I mean, the energy around the situation is still kind of like quit while you're ahead. She's got arguments, lack of perseverance, lack of hard work, and he probably wouldn't respond. And if he did, it wouldn't be right away. He probably would make her wait. I don't know. I wouldn't suggest it, especially because of the way she acts when she doesn't get what she wants. You know what I mean? So if she reacted the way she did, and they weren't even seeing each other for that long, and it really like upset her, I wouldn't put it out there right now, because it doesn't look like it pays off. Christy, does family really think that they treat us the same? Does family really think that they treat us the same? Yeah, more or less. Yeah, more or less. I mean, they've got the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the Judgment card. Yeah, I would say more or less they do feel like they treat you guys the same. People are bizarre though, you know, and especially families. Families are bizarre. Jocelyn, what's going to happen in the future in regards to family? Okay, what's going to happen? I know family is not. So they say you can't pick your family. Well, all right, there's a couple of things that are happening here. First of all, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you may either feel like somebody is disrespectful to you, or you don't get enough respect around your family. And that might make you feel like you hold yourself back, and you may feel weak, or there could be weakness around the family. It does look like things do improve a little bit, but it does come with the anxiety. It's not going to be the easiest of roads. Somebody else may try walking away, but they don't walk away. They walk away temporarily. And they do some soul searching, and then they either come back or they try to repair things. They present you with an offer that you can't refuse. It looks like overall, with the ups and downs and the ins and outs, your family does move on to greener pastures and you are getting along better in the near future. It might be a road though getting there. I don't know what the situation is specifically, but at the end of the day, I would say things do improve. Rhonda, is my friend's son Michael interested in dating me? He may think about it, yeah. I think there is, I mean, there is an interest. He has thought about it. Oh, she was pretty good on the plane. She had her moments. See, this is what got all humped up. If the flight was delayed 2 hours, and when I got there, they made me open the formula. So, you know, it doesn't last, it only lasts 2 hours. So, I had to open the formula and I had to get rid of it. You know, I filled up the bottle, she drank it, and then the rest of it I had to throw in the garbage. If I could have went in with the full formula, I would have had it for the whole plane ride. But we got delayed 2 hours. So I didn't really have, there was only a little bit of formula left in the bottle by the time I got on the plane. I mean, she had food to eat, but the formula she would have felt fallen asleep. She didn't sleep at all on the plane. She slept a little bit while we were waiting the 2 hours for the delay. So she had her moments. It was a little bit difficult, but for the most part, I can't complain. She was fine. And it was really cute because when we were landing, like she was really getting a kick out of looking out the window at all the lights, and she was getting really excited. Okay, but if he's hurt you over and over again, then why do you want him back in your life? Then that should be your decision to not have him in your life. Then you should want to be rid of him and not be asking if you guys are going to get back together. You know what I mean? Like people do that all the time. They make a decision to end something, or they end something in the heat of the moment. It blows up to this big crazy tower moment, but then they're like, well, is he going to come back? And then it's like, okay, but why did you do this? Well, because he treated me like shit. Okay, well then why do you want him to come back? He's not going to come back and treat you like a goddess if he's treated you like shit for the last 5 years. He's going to come back and treat you like shit again. So then that's your choice, that you block him and then you move on with your life and you just put him in the past because he doesn't deserve to be with you anymore. And that's the problem. Like then that becomes like this toxic cycle over and over again, where it's like, okay, you're not treating me right, so we're over. And then it's like, okay, well, is he going to come back? I mean, most of the time what happens is the guy comes back. Because why? Because they know what they can get away with. And they come back with a song and a dance and promises, and you know, they seem legitimate for 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden it goes back to the way it used to be, and then and then it becomes like a toxic cycle. The only way to break the cycle is to end things for good. And when you decide to do that, once you get distance from the situation, most people tend to not want to go back to it. You know, like you really get some good distance between it, and you're like, you know what? I'm not really losing anything. Why would I want to be back with that? Maria, will there be a future relationship with Dee? Let's see. Will there be a future relationship with Dee? At this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance, so I would keep your options open. Kira, general for the next 2 weeks. You should be feeling like you're making it to the top of the mountain. You got some nice stuff happening around work, feeling like fruits of your labor are paying off, balance comes back into your life, regret is moving into the past, financial stability or a little bit more of it is coming in. Eight of Cups feels like Seven of Cups, you're going to have choices, and you have you got a couple of people around you that may be significant. That also may be showing you a lot of respect. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Leo comes in and also could be a Capricorn. Oh, thank you, Kira. Love. Okay, you keep getting this Cancer showing up. Water sign, but you got a Cancer. You have a water sign, but then you also have another Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Things change around your love life for the better quickly, and being at the right place at the right time. Who knows, maybe that's what brings in the Cancer. World is at your feet, or you got some people coming in. You've got a Capricorn and Aries, and you may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries. You could be calling the shots when it comes to your love life. It's not bad. You got some good stuff happening. Julie, do you still see us going to Disney next year? That's the one thing I will miss if not, okay. You have a 33% chance of going, but that might be, I mean, with all of these restrictions and all this other nonsense, I gotta tell you, traveling with that mask on was one of the worst parts of the whole thing. First of all, every time I bent down to pick something up, the mask rode up and it like shut my eyes. It was just very uncomfortable to be in that mask all day. And I can't imagine that spending the day at Disney is gonna, you know, like traveling and then spending time at Disney with the fucking mask on. It was really horrible. Like that really sucked. Anyway, so the 33% chance though might not be, it might be because there's so many restrictions. Like everything is getting canceled. I've had so many friends that have been trying to go different places. Like my one friend lives in Massachusetts. She can't come down for Thanksgiving because if she does, and she's got to quarantine for 2 weeks. And her mom can't go up there from Maryland because she's got to quarantine either when she gets there, I think when she gets there for 2 weeks, and she can't stay there for 2 weeks. Another one of my friends had a trip to Massachusetts and they had to cancel. So that could be why things are coming up low right now. Because I have a funny feeling things are going to get fucking crazier. Kira, general for the next 2 weeks. Oh, I did that one. Where the heck am I? Sepia, you combined Ramel and me. I also had one question just on him. Just on him, like what's going on in his life. Well, the energy around him is starting to lighten. He's not feeling as weighed down by the weight of the world being on his shoulders, which is nice. It also looks like he's got a wish around him, and he may have some money coming in around him. This could be a business thing. I don't know what he does for a living, but it may be slow and steady wins the race, but it could produce a lot of money for him. It also looks like communication between you and him should pick up. And he may suffer from a little anxiety too. And he might not know why. He may just get anxiety. But I like that the energy around him is starting to lighten. That's positive. Julie. So is he sort of realizing that he may lose me? No, not yet. Right now he's feeling like there was injustice done to him. He feels like he's got to make choices and decisions. He feels unstable. No, he thinks that, he's not feeling like he's going to lose you. He's feeling like you unjustly accused him of something that he wasn't guilty of. He's got, I don't know if it's she twists him up. I don't know what it is or how he justifies his own thinking, but he's making himself out to be the victim in this situation, and he isn't. Like, he's making it like you're accusing him of something that he didn't do, which, I mean, we don't know exactly what he's done. We just know that he's been there. But regardless of how you cut the cake, he's still being deceitful about it. So what are you hiding? Like, if she's knowing, why don't you just tell me the truth? Natalie, how does Elle feel about me? How does Elle feel about me? How does Elle feel about me? Thinks that you're peaceful, sincere, nurturing, kind, strong, unique, passionate, spontaneous, hardworking. Adriana, what surprises are coming? You got nice surprises happening around money, work, and finances. You could be moving on to greener pastures or moving up the ladder or whatever it is around work. It's positive. It also looks like the love cup is full, and so is passion. Yeah, you could have a nice surprises happening around your love life too. Julie, so is he missing the whole family thing we had going on? Yeah, I got a 33% chance, yes, he's missing it. Here, a general for the next week. General for next week. Okay, it looks like next week you get some good luck coming in, leaving negativity in the past, heading towards success, and no longer feeling like you're stuck, but feeling like life is moving forward. Again, you got a Cancer showing up. You also have the Magician here, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want. You could be working on a creative project of some type. Balance comes back into your life. It also looks like Eight of Pentacles. You may be toying around with going back to school. Kira, Daniel and I for the next few weeks. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Daniel and I for the next few weeks? You've got soulmate connection, or feeling very connected and feeling very much like you're prepared for things to move forward. Things could move forward nicely with him. Or you may see more consistency with him. You may be putting in more effort and you feel like, finally I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can exhale. I think things are moving forward. Let me go back up to the top. Now, general love for Ammon and I this weekend. Okay, what's going on with Ammon and I this weekend? Watch out that you don't have an argument. The Five of Wands, it's not like a big blowout, it's like a disagreement or bickering. If you have a wish around the situation, you might feel like you're not getting your wish. You may even feel hurt by something this weekend. It doesn't look like the best weekend, not love-wise. I'm not seeing much love happening here. And may I ask you, how will the upcoming academic year be? Will the upcoming academic year be? Excuse me. You know what? It should go pretty well overall. It looks like things go by very quickly. It looks like you could have an offer in front of you that gets presented to you that you won't be able to turn down. It looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, but you're taking the bull by the horns and you're accomplishing things. You got some stability coming in around you. I think it's going to be good. Julie, how would this 3 and last week of November go for him? How will the third and the last week of November go for him? Okay, let's see. Okay, he's got, feeling very undecided over the last 2 weeks of November. He also looks like he's got sharp energy around him, or he may be laying down the law and setting up boundaries. He feels like he's being driven nuts. He's got a mini tower moment, like this is not the biggest of deals because it's in reverse. And he's feeling like he's got no luck. He also may have a shitty thing happening with money, or he may feel like he doesn't have enough money for something. And he does have arguments coming in, but they're not the hugest of deals, not just yet. But he does feel like he's been treated with injustice, or he's been wrongfully accused. Cinnamon, when will West contact? Before the end, all right, I don't have the playing cards with me, so I gotta convert them in my head. It could be within the next 5 days to 5 weeks, but definitely before the end of the fall. Vicky, general for this coming week. Got good luck coming in this week. You may feel like you put a whole lot of hard work into something and you didn't see a payoff. You could be hearing from somebody out of the blue you haven't seen or heard from in quite some time. It might be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like things could change for the better for you quickly, or you might be feeling better when you have a wish that comes true. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe. Ina, love reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck and success that comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got an Aries coming in. That could be a nice connection with long-term possibility. And you're no longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud. You feel like things start to move forward quickly. And you may feel like you got some good karma coming in around love. Sonia, will I end up marrying D the Scorpio or someone else, and when? As 2 years before, a reader said that he is going to propose in his possible future, but now I don't see it in the same way. I can't tell you when you're going to get married. I can't tell anybody that. I can't tell people where they're going to meet their husband, what his name is going to be, what he's going to look like. And I am always reluctant when I hear that readers say that, because I just don't believe it. I mean, we've got free will in this world. How could somebody tell you that in 2 years from now? You know, like, so many things can transpire in 2 years that you're not doing a quick card reading is not showing you everything that happens in somebody's life over the next 2 years. You're not looking at their astrological chart. You don't know what's going on in their life. It's like, I feel like these people say that because they think that that's what you want to hear. If you want me to be totally honest, that's what I think that's why I think people say that. Especially if you're not in a relationship with this person. This person's just going to show up 2 years from now and ask you to marry them. Like, and it pisses me off when I hear people say that, because it's like, why do you tell somebody that? Like, you're not doing somebody any justice by making something up. And I don't know, I've never read anything for anyone where I could say to them, to the point that I know you're going to marry this person in 2 years. I would never say that to someone, because how is this written in stone? I mean, there are so many things that could happen between now and 2 years from now. You know, like, think back to 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Avery wasn't born. I didn't even know I was going to have Avery. I mean, there's a lot that happens in 2 years. Oh, my phone died. So that really pisses me off when readers do that. I'll ask, am I going to marry D the Scorpio? But I mean, I get a possibility. You get a 33% chance, which means it's possible. But like you said, if you're not really feeling the same way, then, you know, then you're not feeling the same way. But, I mean, you know how many times I've gone to readers? First of all, people would tell me things like, you're going to have 3 children. Then or if you don't have this spiritual work done, pay me $1 million. You're not going to have anything ever. I've always been told, too, that I was going to have 3 children. I have 1. I'm not having 3 kids. It's just... Now, we can say that, okay, maybe, like, anything's possible, but I don't know. I just feel like when we're talking about years into the future, there's so many things that can happen between now and then. And the woman that reads my cards, like, all right, not with me, but with my friend, her sister was pregnant. And her sister... I think it was her sister, tested positive for cystic fibrosis. And they said that being that she was tested positive for it, for the gene, if the baby's father had the gene, it was like 50% chance that the child would be born with it. So my friend asked the reader, she said, well, what do you think? Do you think that, what do you think the chances are that there's something that he's born with it? So this is what she said. She's like, I can't tell you how many children your sister's going to have, and I can't tell you if this kid is going to be healthy or not, but I can tell you that I see her with a healthy child. So meaning that, I mean, sometimes somebody gets pregnant and then they have a miscarriage, or sometimes the test comes back and says that we think that your child has this, and then the kid, you know how many, while I was pregnant, do you know how many people told me, when I was pregnant, I was told that my child had Down syndrome, and meanwhile they didn't. I at least 3 or 4 people told me that. So when you're talking about reading things so far into the future like that, I'm always skeptical when people say shit like that, and it kind of pisses me off. Or like when people are like, oh, well, somebody said that I would be married in April of 2020. Well, how did they know that? Where did that come from? If you're looking at somebody's astrological chart, astrological charts can point to it. But even then, it's a possibility. It doesn't mean that it has to be. It could be also, you also could walk away from it. All right, let me see if that stupid ass phone died. Actually, now that I'm keen on marrying him, yeah. But you know what? Like, that's the thing. It's like, and it's true. It's like when you put time and space between anything, you get over it or you get past it. But why does somebody lead you to believe that? Like, I'm going to want to go to somebody who's going to help me in the moment, not tell me some kind of nonsense. And that's just irritates me. I hear shit like that all the time. I'll get emails from someone. Oh, this reader told me that he's my soulmate and he's supposed to treat me like this. Yeah, okay. And how much did you pay that person? What were they going to do? Pray for you? Red nappy. General for the next 3 weeks. You are feeling prepared in the next 3 weeks. You're also feeling like you're leaving negativity in the past. You've got you got things moving forward in the next couple of weeks. You've got moving on to greener pastures, feeling like you're getting well compensated or well respected at work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. You have a Cancer around you that could be significant. You have a Virgo around you as well that could be significant. And you have all 10 cups, or heading towards all 10 cups being full. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Taking the bull by the horns. Kira, how will the relationship between me and Daniel's baby's mama be? You know what? It actually looks like it goes pretty well. The Four of Wands is positive, Page of Cups is positive, and so is the Page of Swords. It's like good communication, feeling like you have a decent connection and with a lot of possibility. Not bad. Not bad. Right, let's see, where are we? Oh, damn. Benita, what can I expect from Christopher soon? Okay, what's happening here with Christopher soon? Things may be a little bit stuck and stagnant between you and him. He doesn't look like he's putting in a whole lot of effort and things are out of balance. I wouldn't expect much from him soon. At some point, he does turn the corner and he should be showing you a little bit more respect with the Six of Pentacles. It just might take time before you get there. Like, it might not be until like early next year. It looks like it's a ways off. Like, he's right now coming up as feeling unprepared. He's feeling a little stuck in the mud, but he should turn the corner. What time is it? It's 12:18. All right, let's cut off the super chats because I'm getting really tired. Thanks. And then I will do the moderators. And while I wait for the moderators, let me do some of these people that I didn't get to. Oh, thank you for all the hair compliments. I gotta tell you that I haven't done my hair in forever because either I'm at yoga or I don't know, fucking around. Yeah, so I actually couldn't even, I feel like it's like all matted down because like being on the plane, and I don't know, I gotta brush it. I don't brush it, I use a pick. The brush does bad things to my hair along with the blow dryer. Jess, does Marhek think I'm involved with somebody else? I don't think so. I don't think so. Mustafa, what did Barbara, my academic advisor, think of the email conversations today? Overall, she should have thought that things went well. Or maybe it ended on a high note. I don't know the whole conversation, but it's like she doesn't feel like you're holding yourself back, or she doesn't feel like you're going to be holding yourself back. It feels a little bit more like you got some good luck or you're putting in some good effort. It also looks like she thinks that you have high expectations or you can accomplish a lot. The only thing is that she might be feeling like you're a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world, or that you're feeling a little bit burdened or a little bit overwhelmed. But for the most part, she's got a lot of faith and she thinks that things went well. Kiki, general love. Oh. You've got something to celebrate here around love. You have a wish that brings in cause for celebration around divine timing that comes in with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you have some fire coming into Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and that person may come in around work or school, or their work or school. Taking time for rest, relaxation will recharge your batteries, and you won't feel so stuck in the mud, and you'll be prepared for your life to move forward. Updated love for Mel. Okay, just watch that you're not holding yourself back here, because it looks like there could be somebody around you right now that's very interested in you, and you may not be noticing them. And it could be because you've been feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, or maybe you've been feeling weighed down by the weight of love. I got a Virgo around you that could be significant. They may come in out of the blue, or they may reach out to you out of the blue if they're not around you already. Like, it could be two different people. The person that's around you, and then there could also be this Virgo could be somebody else. Starting a new journey is possible as well with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Growth and transformation comes in around your love life. Scorpio could come in too. Just watch that you're not holding yourself back. Sepia, Derek, and me. My dad's got all his paintings in here, or some. I'll show you his paintings before I go. The ones that are in this room, anyway. You could have another argument with him, but it's the Five of Wands, so this is like, it's bickering, but it's not like a big blowout, but you could have words with him. He may be feeling very stuck, but balance is coming back into your life. You guys could have sharp words. You got the King and the Queen of Swords here. You could have sharp words, and it may be around poor timing. Or it could be the kind of thing where somebody says something to the other and just the relationship looks like it's kind of weak, but moving forward, at some point this guy is going to come back begging because of this, yeah. Or he may come back with a song and a dance and you may tell him to get lost. Communication at some point picks up too, or he may be reaching out to you more. But that could be a little bit further down the line. We might not be there yet. All right. I'm tired. I'm going to, I'm going to go to bed. And I don't know how to shut any of the lights off in this house. I'll show you some of the things. We got one of Avery over here. I'll show you. All right. These here, those two, they're my nephews. This one here is my dad in the gray suit. And I don't know who that man is, and I don't know who the little boy is. Here's another one of my dad. I don't know who that girl is. I don't know who most of these people are. But here's one of Avery. All right, guys. Thank you all very much, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. But I'll be on at some point. And if anybody needs anything, you can email me. Hopefully, I won't. I'll be able to get back to you pretty quickly. I should be around. I'm not going to be anywhere crazy. I'll probably be here. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.